What's going on, YouTube? Coming at y'all with a pretty interesting video on my opinion about how the playoffs gonna go and how the Super Bowl gonna go. And pretty much this is where the standings are. So in the AFC, you got number 1 seed is the Patriots. Number 2 seed is Oakland Raiders. Number 3 seed is Pittsburgh Steelers. Number 4 seed is Houston Texans. Number 5 seed is Kansas City Chiefs, and the number 6 seed is the Miami Dolphins. Now I know I didn't put the number 1, number 2 seed, but y'all gonna see them later on in the video. And in the NFC, I also didn't put the number 1, number 2 seed, but the number 1 seed so far is in the NFC is you got Dallas Cowboys at the number 1 seed, Atlanta Falcons number 2 seed, Seattle Seahawks number 3 seed, Detroit Lions number 6 seed, Green Bay Packers number 4 seed, and New York Giants the number 5 seed. No, I messed up. I meant to say Green Bay Packers number 4 seed, New York Giants number 5 seed, and then Detroit Lions number 6 seed. I mean, at least I think I didn't make a mistake. At least I think. Now, but let's go with the AFC first. Now, thinking about the AFC, you already know who gonna win necessarily. Now, but with Houston and Kansas City, this gonna be the rematch, of course. But this time, I think for some reason, Houston might get their revenge. So I'm gonna have to say they might win. I think Houston might win this time, cause I know they ready for some revenge. I know they ready for some revenge. So Houston gonna overlap Kansas City. So Houston. And they gonna go against the New England Patriots. Sorry for my handwriting, guys. So in the division round, it's gonna be Houston against New England. Now Miami and Pittsburgh, that's gonna be a good one. Pittsburgh gonna have that home team advantage too. But see, the thing about the Steelers, they that unpredictable team. Like sometimes you never know what they gonna do. Like sometimes they be losing. Then sometimes they end up winning. Like how sometimes when they would beat the Ravens and how they beat the Jets to go to the Super Bowl against the Packers. You know, they that unpredictable team. So, but still, Miami. See, the thing about Miami defense will not be able to hold down Pittsburgh offense. So Pittsburgh is just the dominant team. So I'm gonna have to say Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh number 3, and they gonna be going against the Oakland Raiders, I believe. Yeah, Oakland. I messed up. Hold up. This is the Super Bowl. I'm sorry, I messed up a little bit on the brackets, but you know, AFC Championship and FC Championship. Yeah, I know y'all hear Nicki Minaj in the background. Who cares? And then the Super Bowl. Now let's go on to the NFC now. NFC, that's really the unpredictable teams. The New York Giants, I do got respect for them. Cause the New York Giants. Now I'm gonna be honest. My favorite NFL team is the Ravens, but they blew it when they lost to the Steelers. But the New York Giants remind you of the Ravens of the NFC, because the thing about the New York Giants, they always beat the hard to beat teams in the playoffs. Like they that underdog team, just like how the Ravens are. And they actually beat the Patriots twice in the Super Bowl. Not a lot of teams can beat the Patriots. The only teams the Patriots struggle against is the Ravens, Giants, and Jets, I believe. And sometimes the Dolphins. But, yeah, let's go. For one thing, let's start off with the New York Giants. Now, them playing Green Bay, they beat Green Bay so many times in the playoffs. But the thing about Green Bay, they that comeback team, but they not really doing that good. Cause see, Odell Beckham, he just gonna be scoring on the whole Green Bay defense, and the offense of Green Bay is nice. It's two offensive teams going against each other, but they gonna have to, the Giants, they gonna have to do something, cause they gotta play them at that field, even though they beat them at that field in the playoffs twice. But I'm not even going to lie. I think the Giants will win this one. Just my opinion. The only team the Giants lost to the Ravens though. Alright, number 5. So since they are number 5 seed, they would have to go against number 2 seed Falcons. Yeah, Atlanta Falcons. Because they the number, well, if the number 4 seed beat the number 5 seed, they would have to go against the number 1 seed. But number 5 seed Giants would be going against the ATL Giants. I said the ATL Giants, the ATL Falcons. And I'm proud of the Falcons this year, because the Falcons, they're an unpredictable team too. So then you got Detroit and Seattle. Now, Seattle might straight stun on Detroit. But then at the same time, Matt Stafford, he hungry for some action. See, this one is a tough decision. Because also Seattle has the home team advantage too. And Seattle is a playoff team. And on some, I'm gonna keep it 100. The Detroit don't really got that much defense, so I gotta say Seattle. Seattle, number 3 seed, Seattle. Number 3 seed, Seattle. Going against the number 1 seed, Dallas. Now, Dallas, I'm surprised they even number 1 seed. And Dallas, but let's go. Now, who gonna be in the AFC Championship? Houston against New England. Now, see, that might be a tricky one. I have a feeling New England will just dominate them. But hey, anything could happen. New England would dominate them. Since they got the number 1 seed, they will have home team advantage. Pittsburgh against Oakland. That's going to be a good one. But see, the thing is, Pittsburgh be scoring. But see, Pittsburgh always struggle against the Raiders. And they struggle against New England. I think that's going to be a close game. But I think Oakland's still going to somehow win. So I'm going to put Oakland Raiders. Now, NFC Championship, New York Giants. I think New York Giants will win. Number 5 seed New York Giants, they would win because the thing about the Giants, Ain't about the Giants. They a offensive team, and so is the Falcons. But the Falcons' defense is too normal. So therefore, Odell Beckham, he probably gonna be going through the middle. You know what I'm saying? Now, they going against Seahawks. I think personally, low key, I think the Seahawks might beat Dallas because the Seahawks is a playoff team. Dallas haven't been in the playoffs in a while, and I think somebody going to shut down Ezekiel Elliott. So hey, I say Seattle. Now who going to be in the Super Bowl? Super Bowl. Now Oakland and New England. This going to be a tricky one. If it snows that game, say for example it snow, I think New England would win, especially after that Tucker rule. But Oakland wants some revenge on New England, like if that were to go down. But I would have to say, like somehow miraculously, like the New England Patriots might be winning, and then that's when Oakland come back and win and make it to the Super Bowl because they played a good game. I would have to say Oakland. Now, New York Giants and Seattle Seahawks. This would be a very, very good matchup. Because you got a playoff team, two playoff teams with experience, and two playoff teams who made it to the Super Bowl and won the Super Bowl because of them playing good games in the playoffs. New York Giants, on the other hand, New York Giants, especially since Odell Beckham and everybody there, I think they might shut down the Seattle Seahawks defense. Because think about it, if they won two Super Bowls against the Patriots without Odell Beckham, imagine what they would do with Odell Beckham. When they won that first Super Bowl, I don't even think they had Victor Cruz for real. No, I think they did, but when they beat the Patriots the first time, I don't think they had Victor Cruz. But they won all their games that was away. Except the Buccaneers. When they played the Buccaneers, that was home. And Seattle just a scoring team and a strategized team. But personally, to be honest, it's two teams that's hungry for the Super Bowl in this situation. But I would have to say New York Giants. Because it's going to be a close game, and somehow New York Giants might win by like a field goal or something. Now, well, I had to say between these two teams, for real, I think this Super Bowl might be the first Super Bowl to go in overtime. But honestly, now these are two offensive teams, but the Raiders do got that good defense. See, it's gonna be one of them close games, but I had to say New York Giants winning. Because I have a feeling like it could be the Raiders just overpowering somebody, and then that's when all of a sudden Odell Beckham get that like last minute touchdown. But if I'm wrong, I said other matchups: Pittsburgh and Seattle again, Miami versus Green Bay, Oakland versus Detroit, and Houston versus Atlanta. Well, I hope y'all enjoyed that. It's your boy Ghost 128, and we out.